We're going to try this again. This is the third time I'm doing this. So we're going to try this again. I'll try it differently this time. Alright. Let me just set up right. There we go. Won't work, unfortunately. There we go. Okay. That pile right there is 64 feet away. Doesn't look like it, does it? This is my third time doing this, so hopefully I'll get it right this time. The last two times I screwed up significantly. One time I didn't zoom out of the camera and you were looking at my nostrils. I'm glad you didn't see that. The other time I just didn't know how I was going to do things. So this time we're going to do it a little differently. I'm going to start with the full buffer tube spacers. Should be shooting around 15 to 17 feet per, or not feet per second, that'd be really slow. 15 to 17 BBs per second, which is probably what a Mach 11 shoots. Again, I don't have any front sights on this thing, so I do apologize for the inaccuracy, but from here to that pile, it should be pretty good. I can definitely hit somebody from here to there, no problem. Even closer is the cherry tree that I'll be shooting at the end of the video, and I can definitely hit that, no problem. I can hit that every time. That's about 30 feet away from where I'll be shooting it. Also, so you know, I'll show you that in a few minutes, but we were talking about the RIS foregrip being replaced on this gun. If you're going to do that, the hop-up is located underneath there. You have to realize that you need to be able to get into the hop-up if you're going to be adjusting it, so that RIS foregrip, you're going to want to be able to take off and on. Without further ado, let's go ahead and fire this off. I'm going to be doing a full auto. I don't know what you guys wanted to see, whether it's actually the accuracy or the the BBs per second. So I'm showing you the BBs per second and the differences between each set of buffer tube spacers. The accuracy does not differ for each set, and it only takes about 30 seconds, maybe a minute or two to switch them out, so it's not bad. I'm not going to switch out the internal feet per second switcher power adapter, because that takes quite a bit longer, and you need different tools, and because there's small pieces and everything, so I'm not going to do that right now, and I don't feel like doing that on a video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this done. So as you can see, I don't know if you can see that or not, because I wasn't looking at the video. But you could definitely see the 3-round bursts. I was burst firing, and it doesn't have 3-round bursts on it. But as you can see, hopefully, the mulch flying up in a small pattern there. That pattern is about probably as big as a man's top part of his chest. Between his shoulders, probably about the size of his, head or something, if he has a big head. So I mean, you could definitely hit somebody no problem from there. Behind that, up there, that tree, I can hit that tree no problem. But occasionally the BBs do just a little bit. And that's about maybe 300 or 400 feet away. And this gun has no problem hitting that at all. And is not very inaccurate. I mean, I can hit them within probably 3 feet or so. So that's not too bad, considering the veering to the left a little bit with this gun. So I'm gonna go ahead. or unload one of the spacers. I guess it's two of the spacers. And we'll go ahead and fire the next one down, which is 12 to 13, 12 to 15, I guess. 12 to 15 BBs per second, something like that. Okay, oh no. Ah! There we go. Okay. Hopefully, as you guys would know in your experiences researching this item, that with the buffer tube spacers in place, more than one anyways, the bolt does not lock back. And that's because basically it short strokes the bolt in there to make it fire faster. And which is a good thing and a bad thing. You just don't know when you're out of ammo. So you'll just keep going until you run out of gas if you have if your trigger habit. And this gas well in this magazine can hold probably about, I'd say probably about 70, 75 shots. So it holds quite a bit of gas. So you could really do it even on full auto with cooldown effects and everything. You could really fire off a lot of rounds. This is with the large and small installed. The first one was with all of them installed. The second one's with the large and small installed. This should be between I think 13 and 15 BBs per second. So here we go. Oh, now you can't see. You're seeing in the trees. It's still a fast shot. It's not as fast as the first one, but I mean you can still tell it's still pretty fast. You're still looking at the trees again. Shane doesn't want to stay. That's okay. I do apologize. I'm not going to redo this because I've already done it 3 times, and I don't feel like doing it anymore. But I'm going to cover it right now. So I was talking about the magazine locking, or the bolt locking back. Right here on the magazine, you have a switch. You can flip the switch, just like with the WE magazine, to cause the bolt to lock. But if you put in those buffer tube spacers, if you flip the switch, it does nothing. You can flip it either way. You can flip it as much as you want. It will do nothing. Buffer tube spacers just deactivate this. Just for your knowledge. Alright, we're going to go ahead and take it apart again and take it out to one buffer tube so you can see how slow it shoots. Okay, so we got the last buffer tube spacer in. I can tell this gun was probably pretty heavily used because that last buffer tube spacer is worn the freak out. I mean, it's all flimsy and almost like it's rotten. Like I said, the guy who had this before me really couldn't take care of this gun, didn't know how to maintenance it, didn't know how to service it, and I don't know why that buffer spacer is so worn out. You could get some, all it is foam. Yeah, it's just a hard piece of foam. So you can get another hard piece of foam and stick it down in there. Just make sure it's the right size and whatever. It's easy to replace. I'm going to probably replace it. I'm sure they sell replacements somewhere online. So I'll look around for it. This is with a single spacer in it, the stock spacer. The bolt should lock back when it's empty. I'm not going to shoot it till it's empty yet. We'll shoot it at the tree for that. So we'll go ahead and do that. At the pile here, again, about 64 feet away at the pile. Quite a bit slower. And we'll come on down from here to this tree, which is only about 30 something feet away. I gotta remember this time, oops, sorry, Remember this time to not leave it zoomed in after I'm done shooting at this tree. I think the other videos looked cooler. I had it down. Actually, maybe I'll do it like this. The other one. I'll do it like this because I did like this with the other videos and it looked cool. So here we go. We're gonna fire off the rest of the rounds. I hit that tree every single time, and this is about probably 33 feet from here because I'm a little farther back. Bolt lock's open. Hop up is under there, by the way. And I hit that tree, that little tree, which is definitely not any wider than a man's chest. My chest is definitely wider than that. I'm a pretty fat man. Yeah, it's definitely a pretty small tree. By the way, it is probably about 60 degrees out here. I use propane, 0.25 gram BBs, shooting at distances of 64 feet, 33 feet, and on a nice sunny day. Again, buffer tube spacers did not have any effect on the accuracy. If you want, it does not have a high precision barrel in it. I swapped out the stupid guy's high precision barrel that was that long in it, causing the accuracy to go everywhere, to the regular barrel in it, which is that long, which makes it a lot more accurate. And I like the regular barrel better because it's more accurate. And the hop-up on the high precision barrel didn't work because he did not use a Western Arms barrel. He used some other brand barrel, which I will sell if you want. I don't know what brand it is, but the hop-up didn't work on it because you couldn't turn the dial. Speaking of hop-up, the hop-up is located underneath of this bottom rail. I believe I mentioned that, but just to show you, I don't think I've ever showed you that. It's located underneath this rail. You just pop it off, and there's a dial that you turn, I believe, to your right, and to engage the hop-up. And basically it for this video. I'll go ahead and post this, and while I'm posting this, I'll see if I can get another one up started, and I'll see if I can find the stuff for the e-bike, whatever, my comparison video. And that should be up hopefully today, because it is a beautiful day and I love doing these things. So, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.